Thank you.
Well, candidates are getting ready for tonight's second GOP presidential debate in California at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. 7 candidates will take the stage: Mike Pence, Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Vivek Ramaswamy, Chris Christie, Tim Scott, and Doug Burgum. GOP frontrunner Donald Trump is not participating in the debates again. Instead, he's opting to speak to the striking auto workers in Michigan. NewsNation's Robert Sherman is covering the debate. He is live for us there in California. Robert, the candidates have another chance to shine through with the absence of the former president.
And you're already hearing the rumblings from some of these Republican circles here, Nichole, in which some are contending that this is a really key night for many of these candidates to try and make the case to the electorate that they deserve to be atop that Republican ticket in 2024. Many pointed to tonight especially as being that big chance for them to make their case to the voters. Let's talk about who's here and who is not here. As you pointed out, those 7 candidates will be on the debate stage tonight, many of the usual suspects. 2 names that will not be on the stage, though. Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson did not qualify for the second debate after being on the first debate stage a few weeks ago. And then, as you mentioned, former President Donald Trump opting to skip this debate. He'll be in Michigan later this evening. You look at the Real Clear Politics average of polls, it is the former president's race to lose at this point, with big leads in the RCP average. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis sitting solidly in second, and Vivek Ramaswamy and former Ambassador UN Nikki Haley directly trailing the Florida governor there. But you talk to a lot of experts here, they say really the goal, when you look at all this, is to find a way to get into second place if you're one of these candidates. Take a listen.
The debates are about who's positioning themselves for second place. And then at best, you could be charitable and say, and who's positioning themselves if somehow Trump were to stumble, who would voters then begin to turn to in the Republican Party?
And then there is this data that we're seeing out there which suggests, at the very least, there's an appetite for somebody else to be atop the ticket. You've got about 20% of voters in Iowa and New Hampshire who say they're voting for former President Donald Trump no matter what. But over 40% say they're pretty open-minded. Maybe it's the former president, maybe it's somebody else. And then about a third of all those voters saying they'd prefer not to vote for the former president, no matter what. Nights like this have proven to be very critical here, Nichole. We saw former Ambassador UN Nikki Haley see a surge of support after her last debate performance. We'll see if anybody else is able to get a spark tonight. Nichole?
Oh, we will certainly be watching. All right, Robert Sherman, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.